The WWE Universe witnessed an unexpected confrontation when Paige and Brie Bella came to the ring looking for a fight. With several top women's teams nowhere to be found, the duo made it clear that they were tired of waiting and wanted competition immediately. Paige opened the segment by calling out the teams that had avoided them. She noted that Fatal Influence had already left the arena instead of facing them, saying they could settle things at Saturday night's main event. But for tonight, she and Brie Bella were ready to fight anyone. Brie backed her up, saying that everyone seemed afraid to step into the ring with them. She pointed out that Nia Jax and Lash Legend weren't around, and even Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, two opponents she'd love to face, were nowhere to be seen. Then Paige reminded everyone that they had already defeated the current WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, making it clear they weren't intimidated by Judgment Day either. Just as the crowd reacted, Dominik Mysterio's music hit. The arena erupted with boos as Dirty Dominik walked onto the stage with his trademark confidence and microphone in hand. Dominik said he overheard them talking about Judgment Day. He questioned why they were looking for Judgment Day members when the rest of the group wasn't even there. Paige and Brie weren't impressed. Instead, they asked the obvious question, if Judgment Day is so great, where are your girls? The crowd cheered loudly. Dominik immediately defended his faction. He told them not to worry about Raquel Rodriguez or Roxanne Perez, and especially not to concern themselves with what he called his better half. Without hesitation, Dominik proudly referred to Liv Morgan as the greatest women's world champion of all time, drawing a loud reaction from the audience. Brie fired back with a playful jab. She joked that she had actually seen the greatest champion partying in New York while Dominik was standing in the ring. The crowd laughed, but the conversation quickly took an unexpected turn. Paige appeared to flirt with Dominik. She teased him and jokingly hinted that perhaps a tag partner could offer him a better time, creating an awkward yet entertaining moment inside the arena. Dominik didn't take the bait. Instead, he smiled and answered with complete confidence. He asked whether she liked his mustache before immediately shutting down any speculation. Dominik made it perfectly clear that he was already taken. He proudly declared that he belonged to Liv Morgan, once again calling her the greatest women's world champion of all time. Despite Paige's teasing comments, Dominik remained completely loyal to Liv Morgan throughout the exchange, refusing to entertain anything beyond playful banter. The crowd reacted with a mix of cheers and laughter as Dominik doubled down on his relationship instead of responding to Paige's flirtatious remarks. With that moment behind him, Dominik shifted his attention back to business. He claimed Paige and Brie simply weren't strong enough to handle anyone in Judgment Day. According to Dominik, Judgment Day could defeat absolutely anyone, regardless of who stepped into the ring. The audience immediately began reacting, wondering whether someone would answer that challenge. Dominik then raised his microphone one more time. Standing proudly in the center of the ring, he announced that Dirty Dominik Mysterio was issuing an open challenge to anyone in the back who believed they were man enough to face him. The crowd buzzed with anticipation. For a few moments, nothing happened. Then, a familiar theme blasted through the arena. The fans exploded. Oba Femi appeared. The NXT powerhouse walked onto the stage with an intense stare locked directly on Dominik Mysterio. Dominik's confident expression instantly changed as he realized exactly who had answered his open challenge. Oba Femi slowly made his way toward the ring without taking his eyes off Dominik. The crowd roared louder with every step. Inside the ring, Paige and Brie Bella stepped aside, allowing the spotlight to shift toward the brewing confrontation. Dominik tried to maintain his composure, but the atmosphere had completely changed. What began as Dominik defending Judgment Day and proving his loyalty to Liv Morgan had suddenly turned into a dangerous situation after issuing an open challenge. The segment closed